You may ask yourself, where is this renaissance of 80s and 90s actors coming from? Why are we getting a resurgence of popular tropes and hero's journey stories in Hollywood? My opinion is that Hollywood is losing its ass in DEI offerings. And how many more flicks do these old guys have in them as action heroes? As a fellow old guy, I hope many, many more. When they win, all of us having a midlife crisis win. So what's my take on F1? Was it any good? And does it save Hollywood and Apple TV Plus? Let's dive in and find out. F1 follows Brad Pitt as the Pete Mitchell of auto racing. Not the Pete Mitchell of Top Gun, but the Pete Mitchell of Top Gun Maverick. It seems like they finally learned to write legacy mature characters. He's not a has-been, he's kind of a never-been. And that's where a lot of the tension in the movie comes from. By the way, I'll be giving a synopsis and my opinion with light spoilers, so watch at your own risk. Pitt has a job of being a mentor, a team builder, and a badass race jock who's fighting against age, his mentee Josh Pierce, played by Damson Idris, and his ego. Oh, and also a corporate douchebag. Pitt begins the film as a jaded loner and a brilliant racer that acts as a gun for hire. He's confronted by Ruben Cervantes, played by Javier Bardem, who pushes him out of his comfort zone and challenges him to confront the demons of racing and arthritis. Pitt must leave behind his loner persona to help his old racing buddy Bardem win races and save his team. After near wins and losses, we see if he can bring the group together, help his protege avoid the pitfalls he fell into as a young driver, and bag the girl. Will he accomplish his mission or prove everyone right by collapsing in on himself? Okay, so that's enough about the synopsis. F1 gives us a proper hero's journey by introducing a character and a call to adventure that challenges our reluctant protagonist. It further adds complexity as he has the role of both Luke Skywalker and Ben Kenobi. It's tropes galore and more cliches than a bad horror B-movie with co-eds in a slumber party summer camp. But I loved it. There's enough tension and good writing that you almost feel that it won't end the way you know it's gonna end. Pitt is basically being the old man sex god that fell on hard times and has one more chance to redeem himself like he's been playing lately. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The chemistry is volatile yet on point, and strangely enough, all the DEI and woke crap of modern films, especially Apple TV, is missing here. No inorganic sex or race swaps, no 400-pound lesbian gender studies students of color berating white males, no forced inclusion or obligatory out-of-place characters of color just to increase their chances for an Academy Award. Just a simple story with characters that act like flawed adults at times, doing the best they can to deal with the challenges of maturity, fame, and possibly of fading into irrelevance before their time. One of the aspects of this film I very much appreciated was the strategy behind the scenes of racing. I just never realized how much of it existed. Pitt was always able to win races on his own without incorporating the team mentality, but he evolves to play the bigger game within the game. The film is getting more love than Sydney Sweeney at Hooters by the audience, and I give it a resounding 5 out of 5 reels for strong characters with presence, a fantastic dialogue, as well as great relationships and chemistry between Pitt, Javier Bardem, Idris, and an actual romance with Kate McKenna, played by the beautiful and capable Kerry Condon. Everything feels organic, and in the end, it's a damn good time at the movies. Watch it on IMAX if possible, but just watch it. As good as it is, though, I don't think it's going to be saving Apple TV Plus. But it's a good start. Hopefully there's more to come like this. It's rumored that an F1 Days of Thunder crossover is in the works. Let me know if you'd watch it so we can get them to greenlight it ASAP. Well, like, comment, and as always, keep watching movies.